and welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into affiliate marketing.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically, we're going to be looking at this fascinating source material that documents one person's experience with the Profit Avengers program.
Fascinating.
From what I've read so far, it seems like they went through quite a transformation.
Yeah, and we see so much hype around affiliate marketing, and it's often hard to separate the reality from the fantasy, right?
Exactly. And that's precisely what I love about this source.
Yeah.
It doesn't sugarcoat anything. It really dives into the struggles and the kind of emotional roller coaster that comes with trying to make it work online.
Right.
And in the beginning, our source author, they were really struggling.
Okay.
Late nights, bank account looking a little sad, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we've all been there.
Totally relatable, right?
Yeah.
Just drowning in information overload.
Absolutely.
So many courses and gurus promising the world.
Right, and you never know what to trust.
Exactly. And that's where Profit Avengers comes in.
Okay, so tell me about this Profit Avengers program.
So it wasn't some magic bullet,
Right.
It didn't instantly make them a millionaire.
Okay.
But it provided a framework for thinking about affiliate marketing. And it really helped to, cut through all the BS.
I like that, cut through the BS.
Right. Get rid of all that noise.
Yeah.
And focus on what actually works.
So what were some of those myths that this program helped debunk?
Well, I think the first one is this idea that you need to focus on high-ticket offers.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that one before.
Sell one expensive thing and you're set for life.
Mm-hmm.
Our source author totally fell for that initially.
Oh, yeah.
They were trying to push this $500 course on everyone. And crickets.
Makes sense.
Right. No one was buying.
So what happened?
So they eventually realized that they were trying to sell a Ferrari to someone who's never even ridden a bike before.
Oh, I love that analogy.
Right. The audience wasn't ready for that.
It's so true. You have to meet people where they are.
Totally. And so they shifted gears.
Mm-hmm.
They started promoting this more affordable fitness guide, $47.
Okay.
And suddenly things started clicking.
Interesting.
Because it aligned with where their audience was at.
They could actually picture themselves buying that.
Exactly. So it's not about the price tag. It's about understanding your audience.
That's such a great point.
Right. Knowing their pain points, their budget, all of that.
Yeah. And not trying to force something that's not a good fit.
Exactly. And another myth that was busted wide open.
Tell me more.
This idea that all traffic is good traffic.
Oh, traffic?
Yeah, more clicks, more sales.
Right. Not necessarily.
Exactly. Our source author, they were running these Facebook ads.
Okay.
They were getting tons of clicks, but no conversions.
Oh, no.
It was like a revolving door, people coming in and immediately leaving.
It's like a crowded store with no one actually buying anything?
Yeah. And it turns out they were attracting the wrong kind of traffic.
Oh, so the clicks weren't from people who were actually interested in buying.
Exactly. It was just a bunch of tire kickers just browsing.
Yeah.
No real intent to buy.
Right.
So once they shifted their focus to targeted traffic...
Oh, so how did they do that?
They refined their ads,
Fair.
they really narrowed down their targeting.
Okay.
And suddenly, boom, sales started coming in.
Wow. So it was all about quality over quantity.
Absolutely. 100 targeted clicks are worth way more than 1,000 random ones.
Right.
And you know what else?
What's that?
This was a big one for them.
Okay.
They used to think that tracking was optional.
Oh, tracking is essential.
Right. But they were just kind of winging it, throwing money at ads without really knowing what was working.
Oh, that's a recipe for disaster.
Oh, yeah. They actually shared this story about spending $500 on a campaign.
Yeah.
And only getting $40 in sales.
Ouch.
Right. Talk about a punch in the gut. And then they realized, wait a minute, I need to be tracking this stuff. Actually figuring out what's driving sales and what's just a waste of money.
It's like having a map versus wandering around aimlessly.
Exactly. And once they started tracking, they were able to cut their ad spend in half.
Wow.
And double their sales.
That's incredible.
Right. Just by being more strategic and data-driven.
Data is king.
It's powerful stuff.
It is.
And another thing they learned from Profit Avengers.
What's that?
A/B testing.
Testing is so important.
Right. But they had been neglecting it big time.
Why is that? It seems pretty basic.
I think they were just so overwhelmed with everything else.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They had all these shiny objects to chase, but once they started A/B testing, it was like a game changer.
What kind of things were they testing?
Headlines, images, calls to action, you name it.
Oh, yeah, the whole shebang.
And they realized that even tiny tweaks could make a huge difference.
Sometimes it's the smallest things that have the biggest impact.
Absolutely. They even had this example where they changed the headline on their landing page
Right.
from something generic like "Get Fit Fast"
Yeah.
to something more specific and benefit-driven like "Lose 10 pounds in 30 days with this proven method."
Oh, I like that.
And guess what? Their conversions skyrocketed.
Wow. Just from changing the headline.
Just from that one tweak.
So they finally cracked the code.
Exactly. And you know what's amazing is that they didn't just stumble upon these strategies.
Yeah.
They learned them systematically through this Profit Avengers program.
So it provided them with a roadmap to success.
Absolutely. It gave them the knowledge, the tools, and the support they needed to make affiliate marketing actually work for them.
That's incredible.
And now they're sharing their journey
Wow, so inspiring.
to help others avoid the same pitfalls.
It's like they're paying it forward.
Exactly. And you know what? I think there's a lot we can all learn from their experience, whether we're new to affiliate marketing or we've been doing it for years.
Absolutely. There's always something new to learn. So we've talked about some of the myths that the Profit Avengers program helped to debunk.
Yeah, really eye-opening stuff.
Right. And now I'm curious to dive into the actual strategies that our source author learned.
Yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty.
Okay, so one thing that really stood out to me was the emphasis on email marketing.
Email marketing. Interesting.
Yeah. You know, in this age of social media, it's easy to forget about email.
Yeah, for sure.
But our source author, they really hammered home the point that your email list is like your most valuable asset.
Okay, why is that?
Well, for one thing, you don't own your social media audience, right?
That's true. Algorithms can change on a dime.
Exactly. But with email, those are your people.
You're in control.
You build that relationship directly.
They even called it their secret weapon.
Secret weapon.
Yeah, for driving sales and engagement.
Okay, so how were they using email specifically?
So instead of just like blasting out promotional emails to everyone,
Right.
they were really strategic about it. They used segmentation.
Segmentation, okay.
Yeah. So they would, tag subscribers based on their interests and then send them super targeted emails.
Oh, so like personalized content.
Exactly. So if someone was interested in, let's say, weight loss,
Yeah.
they would get emails specifically about weight loss products and tips.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right. And it's not just about selling either.
Okay.
They really focused on providing value in every email.
Providing value.
Yeah, like tips, advice, even personal stories.
So it's about building that relationship.
Exactly. It's about nurturing that connection.
And did they see results from this approach?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah.
They said their email open rates and click-through rates were way higher than their social media engagement.
That's impressive.
And it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because people have opted in to hear from you.
They're actually interested.
Exactly. They're raising their hand and saying, yes, send me more.
So it's about that permission-based marketing.
Totally. And another key strategy they talked about,
Tell me.
content marketing.
Oh, yeah, content is king. Right.
But not just any content. They were all about creating epic content.
Epic content. Okay, I like that.
Yeah. Stuff that really stands out from the crowd.
So what does that look like in practice?
In-depth guides, video tutorials, case studies.
Wow, they went all out.
They were really putting in the effort
Yeah.
to create content that was valuable and engaging.
And why is that so important?
Well, because it helps to establish you as an authority.
An expert in your niche.
Exactly. People are more likely to trust your recommendations if they see you as a knowledgeable resource.
Right. It builds credibility.
And they also talked about the importance of promoting your content effectively.
Yeah. What good is great content if no one sees it?
Right. It's like writing a masterpiece and then hiding it in a drawer.
You got to get it out there.
So they were using things like SEO, social media, influencer marketing.
So a multi-pronged approach.
Absolutely. It's about getting your content in front of as many eyeballs as possible.
Reaching your target audience.
And then there's this other aspect they talked about,
I'm intrigued.
mindset.
Mindset.
Yeah, they said that having the right mindset is crucial for success in affiliate marketing.
Okay. In what way?
Well, they talked about how they used to get caught in the comparison trap.
Ugh, the comparison trap. I know it well.
Right. It's so easy to scroll through social media and feel like everyone else is killing it.
Yeah, you're just like stuck.
And it was really affecting their motivation.
Makes sense. It's demotivating.
So Profit Avengers helped them to shift their perspective.
Oh, tell me about that.
They started focusing on their own progress, celebrating their small wins, and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth.
So it's about reframing those negative thoughts.
Exactly. They even shared this quote that I loved.
What was it?
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Oh, I like that.
Right. And it's so true. Once they stopped comparing themselves to others,
Yeah.
they were able to enjoy the journey so much more.
It's about finding joy in the process.
And you know what else really helped them?
What's that?
Community.
Ah, community.
Yeah, having a supportive group of people who understood the ups and downs of affiliate marketing.
It's like having a support system.
Absolutely. It made all the difference for them.
And I'm sure it made those tough times a little bit easier.
Totally. So we've talked about a lot of strategies here, right?
We have email marketing, content creation, mindset, community.
But the big question is, did all of this translate into actual results for our source author?
Did they actually make money doing this?
That's the million-dollar question.
Let's find out.
Okay, so we've heard about the strategies, the mindset shift.
Yeah, the whole journey.
But did all of this actually lead to,
Resolved
cold, hard cash?
the bottom line.
Did our source author actually make money with affiliate marketing after going through Profit Avengers?
Well, they didn't share exact numbers,
Okay.
which is understandable.
Yeah.
Not everyone's comfortable with that.
Yeah, for sure.
But they did share some pretty compelling anecdotes.
Ooh, anecdotes. I love a good story.
Right. And these stories really illustrate the impact that Profit Avengers had on their income.
So give me the highlights. What were some of their wins?
Okay, so one story that really stood out to me
Mm-hmm.
was about this fitness program they were promoting.
Okay.
They had been, really struggling with it,
Yeah.
just not seeing any traction.
I bet that was frustrating.
Yeah, totally. But then they decided to implement everything they had learned from Profit Avengers.
Oh, wow. A total overhaul.
Yeah, they redesigned their landing page.
Mm-hmm.
They started A/B testing their ads.
Okay.
They really refined their targeting to make sure they were reaching the right people.
Sounds like they finally found their groove.
Yeah, exactly. And guess what?
What happened?
Their conversions went way up.
No way.
Yeah, and that led to a steady stream of sales.
From a product that had been dead in the water before.
Pretty much.
That's amazing. It really shows the power of those strategies.
Yeah, it's not just theory. It's actually applicable in the real world.
And it gives me hope,
Me too.
that it's actually possible to make this work.
For sure.
Okay, so was that their only success story?
Oh, no, they had others.
Tell me more.
Okay, so they also talked about their success promoting a digital marketing course.
Ooh, digital marketing. That's a hot need.
It is, and they really nailed their email marketing strategy for this one.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Right. They focused on providing tons of value to their subscribers,
Okay.
sharing tips, insights, really establishing themselves as an expert in the field.
So they weren't just hey, buy this course.
No, it was much more nuanced than that.
They were building relationships.
Exactly. And guess what?
I'm on the edge of my seat.
They saw a huge surge in course enrollments.
Wow. So their email list really converted.
Yeah, it was a major driver of their success.
That's so inspiring.
It is. And, even though they didn't share specific income figures, it's clear from their stories that they were able to generate a significant income through affiliate marketing.
And all thanks to the strategies they learned through Profit Avengers.
Exactly. It just goes to show that with the right guidance, the right mindset, and consistent effort, affiliate marketing can be a really rewarding path.
And it's not just about the money, right?
Of course not.
It's about the freedom, the flexibility,
The ability to be your own boss.
and to create something that you're truly passionate about.
Yeah, all of that.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the one thing you want our listeners to take away from all of this?
That's a good question.
What's the key takeaway here?
I think it's that affiliate marketing is a journey.
Okay,
It's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
for sure.
It takes work. It takes dedication.
And a willingness to learn and adapt.
Absolutely. There will be ups and downs,
Yeah.
challenges and setbacks.
But if you stick with it, yeah, and you're willing to put in the effort.
You can achieve amazing things.
So true.
And you know what? Even if you don't become a millionaire,
Mm-hmm.
just the process of building a business,
Yeah.
of learning new skills,
Of connecting with people.
that in itself is incredibly rewarding.
I couldn't agree more.
So if you're feeling inspired by this story,
Yeah.
if you're ready to take the plunge into affiliate marketing,
Or even if you're just curious to learn more.
I encourage you to keep diving deep,
Keep exploring.
keep experimenting,
And most importantly,
don't give up on your dreams.
that's such great advice.
It's been a pleasure diving deep with you all today.
And we'll see you next time on the Deep Dive Up.